What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that your day or night is going well at this time. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. I will be doing Libra in this video. Right on time. Libra is from 6 to 8 p.m. I'm going to start off with the angel message for Libra, and then I will continue into the actual tarot message. Just know the energies can be interchangeable. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay, guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for Leo, Libra. So we got 111. So some of you could be seeing 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in whatever you decide to do so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative, so you're possibly looking to create something or is in the midst of creating something at this time. So you are opening up your creative mind to new ideas. You have I am kind-hearted. Number 18, you could be born on the 18th, or you could be actually 18 years old. You are open to both your ambition and intuition. Leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. Okay, so that's the advice for your new endeavor or creative ideas. Okay, and you have practical. So the angels and spirit guides is guiding you to be practical with your creative decisions and endeavors. You are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and effort in a meaningful way, Libra. So let's continue into your actual tarot message. So right now you are in the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be kind of stuck in which way you want to go as far as your idea is concerned. Okay. There needs to be a little bit of growth to happen. Maybe you feel like you're bored or something. Maybe that's why you're thinking about creating something new. It's given whatever you're trying to create might end up being a hobby or something that came from a hobby that you may be thinking about making money off of. Okay, later on we have the King of Swords in reverse. Libra, you're being a little picky right now. Okay, this is what is blocking your creative growth. Okay, you being a little bit too particular. It's okay to be practical, but it looks like you being a little bit too particular at how things are supposed to go, or maybe you're like can't find the right words or the right objective. Maybe you have multiple ideas, but it's hard for you to choose one that you think that would take completely off. Okay. However, at the same time, what you could do like a brainstorming list, your pros and cons for each hobby or endeavor that you want to do, and see which one weighs out the most towards the pros. Okay, it could be something about as well for some of you about maybe you are trying to be too perfect, Libra. I'm just saying, maybe you're trying to be too perfect. Maybe you need to like try to be a little bit more authentic with the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords would mean standing up in your truth, standing up tall for what you believe in, and things like that. Some of this could be you being a speaker, okay? You trying to find ways to be a productive, a practical speaker. However, you don't necessarily have to be perfect, okay, or to get your messages across, okay? So in the third position, you have the Ace of Cups. So it looks like you are striving for this, or you may need to strive for the the passion towards what you really want to do. What is it that you really have love for? I think a lot of us is going through this at this time, trying to find something that'll make our cups overflow, something that'll make us feel good, or something that makes us think about this as soon as we get up, or what we've been sleeping on. Like we go to sleep and have dreams over and over again about what we actually want, which helps manifest this into the physical realm. So this is what you're striving for, or you need to strive for, okay, if you want to get this done. So we got the immediate past or recent past, okay. So you may have said something that broke somebody's spirits, and maybe this is why you're taken aback about. You could be feeling like, oh man, I can't find the words to say that allow a person or certain people to understand me and what I'm trying to say without feeling defensive towards what I have to say, okay. Maybe some people was speaking some things behind your back, or you overheard somebody speaking about some things, and it kind of made you step back and make you feel like that you have to do everything perfect. But you gotta know, Libra, you should, I'm not gonna say you should, but we have to understand that people are going to say and do whatever. They're going to feel and do whatever. What you should do is to keep forward if it's definitely something that you love. For some of you, you tried to do something and it didn't turn out the way you really wanted it to turn out, okay? It's definitely has something to do with what you love, because we have the Ace of Cups right here as well. Something, or whatever you tried to do in the past, you feel like it didn't work out, okay. So we have the Page of Swords in your position of what your excuse could be, okay. So somebody could be having have a bad temper. Maybe your bad temper, Libra, because I know some of y'all can go ham. Y'all, I see that you all are supposed to bring balance to a situation. However, based on my experience with some Libras, if somebody get or talk bad about you, or do or say something that you don't like, because we got swords here, so it's more about what somebody is saying about you or something like that. Or you could be having a confrontation with somebody and telling them how you actually feel, what's up in your mind, and it might come across as being too brutal, okay. Maybe your temper might be the cause of the reason why you can't reach your highest potential when it comes to this Ace of Cups, or your endeavor that you're trying to work out or pursue, okay. So there could be some insecurities, okay. So we have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and this is your immediate future, okay. Four of Cups in the reverse, okay. So maybe this is lining up with the Three of Swords. So you could have been disappointed in something. Something didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go. Maybe you are going to try to figure out. Maybe this video may help you figure out which what's the pinpoint, what is causing you not to be able to move forward in the way you want to move forward, how you are picturing in your mind that things or the outcome should be. But to be honest, we should be focused on the journey, because a lot of us, as soon as we like be like, oh, I want to complete this goal, but we don't, or we lack in doing what we have to do between, or the steps or the journey between the outcome. We be so focused on the outcome, and that's fine to focus on the outcome. We know what the objective is, okay, but we still have to follow the steps to where we want to go. But if we cut off some of those steps, especially if some of those steps is very, very important and essential to our success, then we'll end up right back where we started. We end up losing out, or our feelings getting hurt because we didn't complete or wasn't successful at what we set our mind out to do. Okay, so you definitely was disappointed in a creative project in the recent past. So let's see, we have the Emperor in the reverse for your fears. Maybe you feel that fear, or maybe you have issues with authority. Okay, you may be one of those type of people that, okay, I'll work on this project or whatever, but I ain't gonna take notes. There's some stuff that I refuse to do, this and the other. This could also be a thing that stands in your way as well. Or you may have felt like when you work with a group of people, or this could be a group of other people that you was working with. I really don't see too many other individuals. However, maybe you was working on a project with others, and you may have felt left out because other people didn't grasp your ideas. Okay, so yeah, you may lack the energy as well to reach your goals. Maybe you're like you're working, but you're working towards your goals, but at the same time you're like too laid back, maybe. Okay, Libra. So we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so maybe you're like, I kind of mentioned it earlier, maybe you're stuck in your head about, okay, what am I going to do moving forward? I'm trying to get this thing done. I have ideas and slight ambition to get something done, but it's something that you are doing possibly to keep yourself in this mental anguish. Like, it's something that needs to be released mentally. Okay, Libra, in order for you to move on, it's like you're paralyzed by fear. But I just said that with the Emperor in reverse, or this could actually be the people around you that's seeing you in this position. Like they feel like you too afraid to step into your power. Okay, like you gotta speak up about your ideas. Sometimes it may turn into a whole, because we got a lot of swords here. So this is about speaking and what's on your mind. What, like, being able to come across strong and assertive without being too aggressive. Okay, with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, because the Page of Swords upright is like really trying to like swiftly go in and do this and that. But yeah, trying to find the balance in between, okay, I need to speak up for what my ideas and what my beliefs is on the table. Not allowing other people to cut you off. Okay, being sure about what your idea is and how you want it to be implemented. We a lot of us have an idea. We speak the idea, but there's nothing else to follow behind it. And I think that's what this is with the Eight of Swords. Okay, this is possibly how other people are seeing you. How you, if this is a creative project on your job, this is how your authority is seeing you. They're seeing you like, they're not. I'm not gonna not intentionally, but it's a natural response for us as human beings to be like, well, this person, they ain't even showing that they really care or really got or sure about what they really want to do. So we just gonna step over all over top of this person. We just gonna not respect this person. Okay, human nature. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Pisces energies right here. Okay, so this is your mental state. All right, Libra. So it's a sign of caution that you need to carefully take the next step towards your goals instead of racing towards the finish line. I kind of said that when I was talking about the journey. Okay, we have this idea. It's a great idea. We like, yeah, baby, I'm about to make this money, blah, blah, this and that. I know I can do this. But then when the actual time comes to actually do it, we still stuck in our head about we see ourselves doing this thing. We see ourselves making this money or accomplishing whatever goal there is to accomplish at the end. It don't always have to be about money. However, the journey in between is what we be forgetting about. So let's see what's going on with the final outcome. So we got the Star card. So this is the Aquarius energy. So this is the final outcome. This is the hope. Somebody could be hoping to become actually a star, but this is the hope that you will reach this Ace of Cups, Libra. So I'm going to, there's nothing about love in here, really. So I'm not going to, well, maybe I will. Yeah, let's do love. Because, yeah, Libra, let's do love. Because you could have some questions about your current relationship. Okay, so we're going to pull out on that too. Give me accurate detailed message for Libra in love. What's going on with Libra? If they are single or in a romantic partnership, marriage, or whatever. So we have make the effort, okay? Somebody is not making an effort in the relationship. It could be a childhood, somebody that you knew since childhood, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. So it's like we got a lot of swords here. Somebody's not conversating or saying everything that they need to say and be honest with what they really feel like in their heart. And this is why they keep getting their heart broken. You have to speak up for what you want. Whoever, if it's you or cross watcher, Libra, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, discuss your feelings with one another in your relationship. That's the only way stuff gonna work out. And that's how you'll find out whether or not a relationship is even worth working out. If you're doing your due diligence and what you want as far as a meaningful relationship, and the other person isn't, you just know that you did all that you could. But if the other person is doing everything and you're not putting in, then it's still vice versa. It takes two to have a meaningful relationship, no matter if it's something that you need to speak about that's good or something you need to speak about that's not so good. Okay, Libra. So we have you deserve love. So this may not have nothing to do with, maybe this is a lustful situation. Okay, maybe this is a something that, I need somebody to be with, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not willing to like mentally commit to this whole situation. I'm just not necessarily going with the flow, but it's like you deserve better than what you got right now, Libra. Okay, I'm just saying you deserve better, but only you can put that out there on your own. You have to set boundaries for things that you will not tolerate. You can't let people just walk over top of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sure about what you truly want. Okay, Libra. So let's pull out some, see what else Spirit guys got to say for you, Libra. What other messages is out here? So we got, I want to learn everything about you. Somebody want to learn something about you and you just ain't telling. They're somebody, either you or somebody else. I'm thinking this is more you though, Libra, that you're not totally telling everything there is to know or telling the truth about certain things that's being asked. Like you're covering it up, or you could be, half telling the truth about some things, and somebody is willing to take that chance to learn everything about you, or this could be your partner or whoever. Okay, you're probably telling them they shouldn't be here, or you're telling yourself that you shouldn't be here. Okay, but you might not realize that you deserve love. Somebody's first, middle, last name start with Q, or nickname. Okay, it could be a business as well, or a pronoun for anything. I am willing to go. If you are, somebody is willing to take the chance to move forward. If you are, I think that these people are waiting on you. They're not completely knocking you out or chopping your head off with a sword. They're actually trying to. Some of these people that's around you could have said, like, tried to speak to you and motivate you and tell you that you're worth whatever you're trying to do, but maybe you don't see that because of this Eight of Swords. Okay, you may not see that right now. People don't give you enough credit, and that's true. People don't give you enough credit, Libra. However, you have to make them give you that credit. You have to stand firm on what you believe in. And if these people don't want to see that, then you uh, go back to the drawing board and find out what it is that's missing, and then you come back and you put everything on the table exactly how you want it. Okay, so somebody wants you to tell them what's up. Okay, they want to know everything about you, Libra. Okay, so we got first name, middle name, last name, F, G, U. Okay, and somebody is not interested. You might not be interested in this person for real with the four. You might not be interested with the Four of Cups in the reverse. So let's might this could be work or whatever, love or whatever. Okay, just overall. Okay, take what resonates. So we're gonna do this last oracle and then we're gonna be done. Today is your day, Libra. Today is Friday, Venus. So we got grandfather sky. Grandfather could be significant. Spirit keeper of the east. You could live on the east side of the world, or on the east side of the United States, or the east side of wherever city you may live in. Okay, or county. So we got medicine bag. So medicine bag tells you, Libra, that to gather your resources. Be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let go. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Yes, the star. Okay? Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. Which one was it? I think it was the page. No, it was the Knight of Cups. Okay. Don't make no hasty decisions, and this could be about the love as well. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. If you're not interested, just say so. Okay? Don't string nobody along. Don't string yourself along. You're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. Consider obtaining or creating your own medicine bag or bundle. Put objects in it that are meaningful to you and make you feel strong and vital whenever you look at them or hold them. Traditionally, one's medicine bag was not worn for display, but often hidden from view or kept in a sacred place. Okay, Libra. So I'm gonna leave it there. Um, so I will see you in the next video, Libra. Thank you for stopping by and watching. If this reading or message resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, hit the like button and please subscribe. I'll see you next time, Libra. Peace.